What's up survivors, my name is Cap and welcome to a 7 Days to Die tutorial. Now, with the release of Alpha 12 recently, we finally got what they've been talking about for a long time, and that is the Minibike. As you can see, I'm cruising around right here. Now, this thing is far from easy to attain, because you can't just find them, you have to actually make them. And some of the things you have to get to make it are a little bit challenging, but hopefully with this tutorial you'll be able to figure it out on your own, and you'll be able to cruise around and run over zombies as well. So, stick around and I'll show you how to make it. Before I get started, I just want to say this is all done in Alpha 12, so if they release a patch or an update a little bit further down the road and it changes something about how it works, then in the video, just know that they could have updated. Also, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on the video and throw me a comment down below. Before you can start crafting anything, you gotta find the book, Minibikes for Dumb Shits. That'll teach you how to craft all the stuff you need to put it together, so make sure you find it first. It's pretty much just like any other book. The first part of the bike you're going to want to make is the chassis. You can't actually create this. All you need is a whole bunch of short iron pipes, which you can find, or you can get them from breaking apart toilets and air conditioning and things like that. But this is the very first thing you're going to need to be able to craft in order to even start building the bike. So this is where you start off with. And then once you have it crafted, all you have to do is just put it in your toolbar, get some place you want to build the bike, and right click to stick it on the ground. And this is where you're going to build everything on top of. The next thing you can craft to put on the bike is the mini bike seat. Now you're going to have to be able to find some duct tape, leather strips, short iron pipes, and cotton before you can make this. All these can be found around the world. Now keep in mind, with the leather strips, you have to have found the leather tanning book first and read it so that you can kill an animal, take its hide, put it into the crafting table, turn it into leather, and then you can put the leather back in there and get leather strips. Then when you have the seat crafted, just put it down in your tool belt, go to the chassis and press E to open it up, and then you'll click on the seat, drag it up to the top, and release it, and there you go. It adds it to that and increases the complete bar just a little bit. The next thing that you can actually craft are the mini bike handlebars, but before you can craft them, there are two things you have to find out in the wild, basically. You have to find basic handlebars, which you can find from inside cars, inside these working stiff crates, or you can find them inside garage loot boxes too, so that's where you find the handlebars. And then you're going to need to be able to find a headlight, which you also find inside cars. And these are really common. I found a bunch of these while flying around, so they're pretty easy to find. And then once you have the handlebars and the headlight, you need some short iron pipes, some duct tape, and some scrap cable, which you can find inside cars and toolboxes and all those other places. They're easy to find. Put them together like this, and you got the handlebars. And then just like the seat, you just open up the chassis, click and drag the handlebars over there, adds it onto the front, and you're one step closer to having a mini bike. Next up, you need to find some mini bike wheels. Now these can't be crafted, so what you have to do is just look around all over the world and you'll see these tires laying on the ground like this. Just destroy them and you have a decent chance of finding some mini bike wheels. Then you're going to need to find a small engine, which you can find inside some abandoned cars too. Usually used for augers, this is what you use to power the mini bike. Alrighty, so you have your wheels and you have your engine. Next, the last thing you have to find is a battery, which you can find inside cars everywhere. They're fairly common to find. So you take these three pieces, open up your chassis like you did it with everything else, and then click and drag these few pieces up there, and you will have a complete mini bike. Okay, the better quality parts you craft and find, the better gas mileage your bike is going to get. Yes, you do have to find and maintain a gas level, and you can see the gas gauge to the right there, and I'll show you how to get it. But the better parts you have, the better gas mileage you're going to get. Easy way to get a gas can is just to check a gas pump at any of the gas stations. They're pretty common too. And there's your mini bike that you can roam around naked mowing down zombies. Now, two things I didn't show a video clip for is if you find an empty shopping cart basket in a grocery store, you can add it to the chassis as well, and it'll give you the storage option so you can put stuff on there. And secondly, all you have to do is just hold down the E button when you're looking at your chassis, and it'll pull up a little radio wheel showing you the different options to put gas in there, access storage, and things like that. And so, hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something. If you have any questions, leave them below. In the meantime, you guys enjoy mowing them down, and I will catch you around.